Did you know that there's protection under the Ghanaian law for creative minds and their original piece of work? So if you are a creative who owns an original piece of work, be it a movie, a novel, a fashion accessory, etc., then this video is for you, because in today's episode, we will be highlighting the Copyright Act of Ghana, Act 690. Hi everyone, my name is Harriet. Welcome to Legal Moments. For a piece of work to qualify for copyright protection under Ghanaian law, it must be original in nature. It must have been created by a Ghanaian or a person ordinarily resident in Ghana. And where the creative piece of work was not created in Ghana, it must be published in Ghana within 30 days of its creation. Works that do not qualify for protection under Ghanaian law include concepts, ideas, procedures, and methods. Under Section 39 of the Copyright Act, a person may take steps to register their original piece of work with a copyright administrator. However, if they fail to register their work, it does not take away the copyright protection that they will enjoy. The owner or author of a piece of work owns all the rights that come with that piece of work. These include economic rights, that is the right to any commercial benefit that emanates from that piece of work. Moral rights, that is the right to authorship, and transfer rights, that is the right to transfer a part or all of his interests in that piece of work to another person. The owner of a piece of work owns all of the economic rights in that piece of work for his or her lifetime, and 70 years after they have passed on. He or she may transfer a part or all of the economic rights to another person. What they cannot do is to transfer their moral rights. It is instructive to note that when a person is hired by the state to create an original piece of work, the rights in that work is vested in the state, unless there's a contract in place that varies this position. It is only the author of a piece of work who can initiate proceedings against another person for using that piece of work without permission. Under Section 43 of the Copyright Act, the penalty for copyright infringement is a fine or imprisonment for not more than 3 years, or both, as the court will deem fit. It is also important to note that there are pieces of work that are in the public domain, which means that they are not protected by the copyright laws of Ghana. These include works of foreigners that are not protected by Ghanaian law, works of authors who have renounced their rights, and works that have expired terms of protection. And finally, if you use a creative piece of work privately or for educational purposes or as part of a news broadcast, it will not amount to a copyright infringement. And this is how we end today's episode of Legal Moments. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like this video, share it with as many people as you can, and see you in the next episode.